What's up, YouTube? If you're watching this right now, you most likely missed the Twitch stream. First and foremost, subscribe to the channel right now. You know what I'm saying? It only takes 3 seconds. And in the description will be the Twitch. Come over there and drop me a follow, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. This is about, if you're not chronically online like me, because I don't touch grass at all, I scroll on my phone for about approximately 15 hours and 47 seconds per day. So, I'm assuming this is talking about Teacher Bay. She's going viral right now for the way she dresses. I'm not gonna lie, some of her outfits I see no issue with. But some of them are just outrageous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I saw one and it was legitimately like a club outfit. Like, you wearing that to go take shots of down with the girl, have the bottle on your head like this, you know what I'm saying? Taking boomerangs in the club and shit like that. And I think the main issue that people are saying is like she can't leave her body at home. You know what I'm saying? She is a very well-shaped individual, body T like Boston, you know what I'm saying? So I guess some people are saying that's really the issue, is like her body, and some are just like, no, hell no, you don't deserve to be a teacher. So we gonna watch this. Oh, and this is other guy. I'm sorry, I know I talk a lot. This is other guy, and he dresses cool, and I guess he addressed himself as the cool teacher, and then they trying to flip it and like they're putting titles onto him. I hope they bring it up in the video because I don't want to speak on that. But yeah, let's talk about it.
Picture a teacher you grew up with in the past. If it's a man, you probably picture some middle-aged guy with a family and a sort of receding hairline whose classroom
I had a transgender teacher before.
was perfect for catching up on the sleep you missed. Except if it was a history teacher. They always be the most go-to ones. Those always be the best teachers who give you like one assignment a year.
Yo, I think no, never mind. I had a math teacher who went to prison because he yeah. My history teacher, I mean, for the most part, it'd be the math teachers that'd be mad cool. Even though I hate math. Yeah, I think it'd be the math teachers that'd be mad cool. History teacher, yo, history is literally the most useless subject in the world. I'm not gonna dive into that right now because I swear it's like a 40-minute rant that I could go on right now. History, especially world history, I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah.
Chopping it up with the class. If it was a woman, you probably picture some middle-aged woman or older woman who hated her job and could barely show she even liked working with kids. This is what I would say most of Gen Z and millennials picture when they look back on their stereotypical.
I need a room like this just to like film it and stuff like that.
Teachers. But now, what if I told you it's a complete different ballgame? What if I told you future generations of kids will be taught with teachers like this?
Shit. Nigga, my son gonna get an A in that class every day. Shit. And you know what's funny? Like, I be seeing the comments like, where were teachers like this when I was growing up? And I had some badass teachers. They never dressed like that, though. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I think this is like the example they're talking about. Like, this is an appropriate thing to wear to work. It's just her ass is fat and she looks good. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just going... You feel me? Niggas are gonna be attractive, bro. Niggas are gonna be attracted. I think that I don't know if I'm tripping or not. I think this is an appropriate work outfit. I don't think that's an appropriate TikTok to golly. I don't think that's an appropriate TikTok to make at school. Where you know what I'm saying? Showing that to the cam. But I think that's an appropriate outfit. Her students, never mind. What's wrong with that? Yeah, this is a smooth outfit. It's not. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
By the way, in that first video, the lady's caption for the video is, and you can't make this up, y'all substitute teacher.
Oh, hell no. Pack her up. Why would... It'd be different if okay, it'd be different if she didn't turn around to the camera and show the butt. If it was just a regular, you know what I'm saying, cutesy little video, guys, look what I got on today, look at my hair, you know what I'm saying, I'm ready to teach my class, that's different. But cause she hit the that, like, and showing all the junk in the trunk, that's literally why the caption makes everything worse.
Wasn't as cute as me back in the day. Yeah, maybe because they weren't trying to look good for me as the minor in the classroom. Yo, principal, this one here. Yeah, so recently there's been a huge...
Yeah, like I work with kids. Granted, I have to have on my staff shirt, but I'm not going into work like as I'm getting ready, like, oh yeah, they gonna find my pants and my shoes hard today. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting on something that made me comfortable, gang. You know what I'm saying? If you're dressing for minors, you know what I'm saying? Like,
huge controversy are brewing between people online and what's acceptable for a teacher to wear or not. And this all starts with the rise of TikTok and teachers doing content on there. Before on TikTok, the most type of content you would...
But I feel like everybody's more comfortable and like fashion is expanding. You know what I'm saying? I think it's okay to express yourself through clothing. You know, I feel like teachers didn't really do that. It was just like a traditional, yeah, we gonna wear a suit, dress, to school, a cooler, what's it called? What's that thing called that the English teachers always got it on, bro? Like, oh my god, I'm so mad at slipping my mouth. Flannel. Is it a flannel? You know, the little throw, like when they dead have a oh my god, they dead have a, every English teacher did this, bro. They would dead have a book in their hand like this, bro, and the class will be discussing. And they'll pull over the flannel and they'll tuck it right here, bro. They'll tuck it right here. Yes. Yeah. Marshawn, I just spoke to your mother. Can you stop? Yo, that's a canon event for if your English teacher didn't do that, she didn't actually go to college. They had to teach that shit in college, bro. The tuck, not everybody could do it. If I had a flannel, I couldn't just tuck it like an English teacher. The tuck is like an exit ticket, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do that shit, bro. But yeah, I feel like it was just traditional, and I feel like everybody's more comfortable in their skin now. And you know, I feel like everything in society is starting to like gravitate away from the traditional, like what we grew up on and stuff like that. That's why I really think it is. Like homeboy fit that you just showed with the little suit, white tee, the pants. It was nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
From teachers was YouTube tutorials teaching you something. And yes, kids, we actually had to learn things before ChatGPT. The horrors, I know.
Facts.
Shout out Khan Academy getting me through school.
Oh, Khan Academy goated.
I would still fail, but I would have failed worse if I wasn't sitting there for hours watching this tutorial.
I could solve this too. Am I going to? No. I don't even know what a domain is. Never mind.
For the most part on TikTok, teaching content was wholesome and wasn't really anything to worry about. It was a lot of teachers talking with students, having funny conversations.
I've always wanted to do these because the conversation I be having with kids is funny as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They some funny, bro.
About things,
kids are
or
hilarious.
showing off things they do with their class, like having cool handshakes and posting it. Some people may say they shouldn't even be posting videos with their class, but as long as the parents and kids are fine with it, I don't really care. I know if I was younger now, I'd probably find class more fun if my teacher was posting TikToks of our funny interactions.
That's real.
To me, that's better than just having a teacher who says, open your textbook and do whatever.
That's real. It's relationships. They building relationships with their students, and bro, that's gonna get you a long way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Having a relationship with the kids you're gonna be around for 8 hours every day for however many months school is, that's a good thing to have.
They're on the brink of crashing out because they hate their job already and don't care. But all of a sudden, it started changing from that type of content of them just talking to the kids in the class to teachers showing off their outfits and what they wear to school.
Imagine bringing your...
I was gonna say, even that Drake outfit, I feel like that's an appropriate thing to wear to school, no?
I already showed y'all that is like a majority of the outfits revealed. One of the teachers going viral for her
That's teacher, bae. This one, it's tough. This one is a tough outfit to judge. Cause the skirt is about knee length, right? Is that not the like requirement for? I don't know if it's just for like the students or like staff too to require knee length. It's about that. The shirt, is it too much chest up here? And then like the heels. I feel like those are not like I'm gonna show you 1+1 heels. Those is like, let's go to the club and get fucked type of heels, right? I'm
This
tripping.
is known as Teacher Bay. If Bay in her name wasn't already a red flag, then I don't know what is. And she posts videos.
Yeah, that's crazy. This was the outfit I was talking. This is a crazy. This is literally a club outfit. This is like she got hung over at the club and woke up at 6 a.m. and came to school to start prepping. That's what that outfit is giving. That is not giving. I'm gonna show you what 1 + 1 is. This is a crazy outfit. I'm not gonna lie. Elbows ashy and all.
Outfits on TikTok and Instagram.
Hey, who's recording her? I hope that's not a student. I hope that's not a student recording her. Let's hope it's some staff. Even that might be. It's not gonna be worse, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. This kid looks no older than 14, by the way.
I'm in school. If you were to take the picture she posts and
Yeah, no. This fit right side right here. Okay, the face card is terrible right here, but this is an appropriate fit. I don't see anything wrong with this one. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this one. Like I said, she can't leave the junk in the trunk in her closet. You know what I'm saying? She can't just remove her ass. So I guess that's where a little bit of controversy is coming from. But this one is totally outrageous. I'm not gonna lie, gang.
Photoshop a club behind her. You swear she was wearing club.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But she don't need a double C at work.
If you were to take
She don't need a little Chanel bag. Keep it a buck.
the picture she posts and Photoshop a club behind
You don't need it, so give it to me so I can give it to my girl.
her. You swear she was wearing clubbing outfits and going out with her friends. All of her outfits are either
This one just looks dumb. This one just looks dumb, bro. And I guess it's not appropriate. It's not knee length, right? Yeah. This one just looks dumb. Like I don't. If I was the principal, I don't care if it's appropriate or not. You're getting sent home because you look dumb. Like, are we role playing in history class today? Like, what's up?
tight skirts or dresses with her wearing high heels. And you know this is somewhat intentional because teachers will tell you themselves just standing for that long gives them foot pain. Her constantly wearing high heels to her class is coming off to me as her
But I don't want to push nothing on her. You know what I'm saying? We don't. You know what I'm saying? She probably like the attention though. We check out her TikTok after. She probably like the attention.
to impress somebody in school. And I guarantee you, any woman out there can tell you that she is not comfortable wearing those all day. Unless she's just popping out those heels for photos and taking them off, I can't see any other reason than trying to impress someone. If she did that, I think it's even weirder because why are you doing photo shoots at school? She also has photos where she posts.
This is the slit in the dress is crazy, bro. Yeah. The more outfits I'm seeing, the more I'm starting to sway to that side of, yeah.
Poses on a school bus. Even when I was in high school, I never did a pose next to her on the school bus. Because of this, people have been calling her out, obviously accusing her of being a PDF file and asking why she even dressing like
When did
this.
the world get so soft? Like, PDF file, can we just say the word, man? Let's just say it, bro. Like, why do we have to censor everything, bro? People are so fucking soft,
For
bro.
middle school / high school. You even got teachers on TikTok who do teacher content calling her out.
If you didn't know, this is how you're supposed to dress as a teacher. Fully clothed, you can still be cute, you can be on your turn, you can be all of it, but you're appropriate. Everything
Somebody gonna say something about the arms.
is covered. Yes, I have my arms out because it's summer. Like, it's still very appropriate.
This got 3.8 million likes in 2 days, so yeah.
I like
it's
that
not
TikTok,
just
by the
like
way.
a small
I'm one of those 3.8 million.
amount of people upset about it. And also, if you look at her outfit, she is not wearing cheap stuff. She got all types of designer bags.
I'm saying you don't need a Chanel to you feel me, to do the Pythagorean theorem.
Designer outfits. What people are rumoring because of this is that she's not only a teacher, but also, I don't know if I'll get demonetized for saying.
Let's just an exotic dancer, because that's how they like to put it now, so it doesn't seem any type of way. An exotic dancer.
This, but let's just say a GTA gentleman's club dancer. And I mean, if you look at the average teacher salary compared to what she be wearing, I'm not sure if a Chanel bag is exactly.
Damn. 3.8K. Yeah, like I said, bro, just give it to me so I could just give it to my girl, because like just to take the pressure off of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could afford that myself, but it's just to take the pressure off of you so they don't you feel me, keep saying that you this and that.
In that budget. Maybe she's just buying all the designer stuff and living out of her car. We also got pics of her vacationing in places.
Whoa. Hello, how are you? Enjoy today from the Bay, 2025. Yeah, like, she look good, but am I blocking it? I just realized I've been talking about her outfits and my head might be in the way. Should I make myself smaller? I'll make myself a little smaller. Wow.
This is like Turks and Caicos, which notoriously, as we know, is a very cheap place to vacation at. All we know for sure is her students aren't her only fans.
I'm with you, buddy.
In my mind, that was a good joke. The other side of people defending her are saying people are just weird for seeing her outfits like that, and that instead of getting mad,
maybe boys and men should be taught to respect women no matter what they wear. Boys will have crushes and girls will be jealous. Are you for real? Why are we judging the teacher on her clothing? Just an FYI, judgment and shame come out of insecurity. I agree to an extent. I don't think some of it is insecurity. I think some of it is just like genuine concern. I mean, I'm not gonna say it.
At her saying maybe boys should be taught to respect women no matter what.
I'm just holding my tongue on this one.
The thing to me though is if it was in public, no one would really be saying anything.
Well, I'm pretty sure somebody would have said something. It just wouldn't have been as big.
This all the time in public, which yeah, at that point her choices should be respected. Unless she was at like a Chuck E. Cheese with a lingerie outfit on, no one would care. It's a
free my nigga Chuck E. Cheese till it's backwards, bro.
Complete other thing being in a professional setting with literal minors dressing in a way that's meant to be sexual. I guarantee you could go in public.
That's true.
99% of people, including women, are gonna say it's a more sexualized look. It's not like she's just wearing a skirt and dudes are trying to sneak their camera, trying to take pictures of her under her skirt. Like I don't
yo, yo, wait. That was a little too specific, bro. I know what type of nigga he is.
Wearing a skirt and dudes are trying to sneak their camera, trying to take pictures of her under her skirt. Like, I don't think this person would be saying this if that was their daughter in a man's class. And he's dressing in tight pants that got his bulge poking out with a muscle ripped shirt. She responded recently to all the people calling her out on TikTok, and it was interesting to say the least.
First of all, let's start here. Who even
Alright, so we don't gotta go to her TikTok, because I guess this video should tell us all we need to know.
told y'all I had a BBL? Who told y'all that? Who told y'all that? Not saying
You didn't deny it, though.
it's true or not true, but I want to know who told you that.
It's true.
Because I got a BBL, I can't have a career. What if I just wanted some buns? Also, let's stop the PDF narrative. My children don't do that. They are very respectful young 10, 11-year-olds. They don't even look at me. And quite frankly, I'm not that nice of a teacher. I'm very mean, strict, and firm.
I hear an airhead. I'm not gonna lie. I see and I hear an airhead. 10 and 11, I mean, I guess like they do know about that stuff, but I don't know, depending on the 10 and 11-year-olds, if they're concerned about it or not is whatever. But I'm hearing an airhead right now. I'm not gonna lie. She's not even okay. Hold on, I'm
You
gonna
better come in that classroom to see.
Alright, so first off, no one cares if she has a BBL or not in general. The problem is when you're
yeah. Address the main issue. Get it? Address it.
in a way where it's meant to emphasize those parts. And she's saying her students don't look at her like she would know. Every dude knows growing up in class, if you wanted to take a look at your crush, you weren't sitting there eyes wide open staring clearly at them for 5 minutes.
That is
true. You would take little peeks here and there to not get caught. And these are developing boys going through puberty. Of course they're gonna think some type of sexual thoughts even just looking at you, even if they're not recording. It is strange to me that the school admin hasn't said anything about her outfits.
Right.
I know if there was a
he probably fucking, that's what it is, bro. And that nigga getting off to her on the security cameras, bro. That nigga in his office like this. Teacher bay in the gym right now? Oh, yeah. Kick that soccer ball. Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck that wow. That's probably what's going on, man.
teacher dressing like this in my school, they would immediately check her outfit and tell her to change or she's getting fired. And I didn't even go to a good middle school or high school. The crazy thing is, if she does get fired now, she'll probably just make an OF and make 10 extra salary. And
Yo, that's facts. She's racking up way more than she does as a teacher, bro. So sad.
Teacher Bay isn't the only one, by the way.
Who the fuck is this on the right? Angelina? By the way, follow the TikTok, you know what I'm saying? What was it? Angelina what a last name.
Tell me what do you see when you're looking at me? Whoa.
Okay, never mind. Is this the same one? This can't be the same one. Is it?
Give me something that burns like her.
I mean, I guess he's not that bad. She's not in the school. Iffy. These are iffy. Wait, did I say Math 7 and 8? Oh yeah, them niggas getting off to it. Yeah, L teacher. What's wrong with her outfit?
There's a ton of teachers like her doing the same thing on TikTok. And before someone's like, well, Tommy, what about all the male teachers on TikTok? There is definitely some questionable ones with dudes too as well. Like this one where this guy's getting his hair braided by a bunch of his female students.
Last Friday, 10 minutes before the...
I remember this. And it's a very thin line, bro. It's a very thin line because they obviously have a great student-teacher relationship. You know what I'm saying? And they feel comfortable enough to unbraid their teachers here, but it's just, bro, it's the titles that get thrown on you nowadays, gang. You can't do it, bro. Even if it's as innocent as, y'all probably was just chopping it up. This was a Friday, you know what I'm saying? Very chill class. You ask everybody what they doing this weekend. You say, "Oh, I'm about to go get my hair did." They say, "So you gonna take out your hair?" You know what I'm saying? I start chopping it up. They say, "Can we take it out for you?" Nothing going on in the class. Boys across the room bothering them, trying to flirt. You trying to separate them, so you just say, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? It could be something as innocent as that, but it's just, bro, it's a thin line now, gang. And the fact that you're recording it is, it's crazy, bro. I'm not saying do. Whoa, hey, I'm not saying do it under the table. I'm just saying, like, you putting it out there for everybody to have their opinion.
Stream my students helping me take my hair out.
Oh, he live streamed it. I guess that makes it a little bit better. He can't cut out. People can't say he cut out anything or whatnot.
So this science teacher live streamed his female students unbraiding his hair during school hours.
I don't know about y'all, but if my daughter came back from school talking about she was helping him braid a grown-ass man's hair who's her teacher, all types of alarm bells are going off. I'm going to school and socking him in the face. Maybe some dudes out there...
It could be innocent, just like how the women, some of the women dressing could be innocent. But
don't care as much if they trust a teacher, but I don't know about y'all, that is not happening with my daughter. For the male teacher outfits, it's mostly them trying to look stylish and like the younger generation. Like, I swear, I'm not being biased, y'all. I tried scrolling all through TikTok to try and find the outfits of the male equivalent of Teacher Bay, and I could not find it. If y'all have some
like,
creator that you know that's trying to do it, let me know, because I swear I'm not being biased. I just don't see it. Even comparing the searches, this is the first things that popped up when I searched up male teacher outfit on TikTok, and this is what popped up when I searched up female teacher outfit. This obviously isn't how a majority of female teachers dress, because they know what's right and wrong for the workplace. For some of these women TikTok teachers though, you can tell they're definitely doing it for attention on social media, and that's weird. I think the honest reason why it's less common to see dudes dressed like how some of these women teachers are on TikTok is, if we're being real, complete double standards. Even in society now, whenever some predator creep gets caught sleeping with one of his female students, you already know the reaction. The public is stoning him, he's getting like 10 news articles, then he ends up getting beat up Pope every day in prison. You're gonna see him on a Jadeon video getting clowned on. His life is completely over and cooked, which should be the reaction, by the way. This is what we need to do. Usually when it's a predator creep female teacher, they do get the same prison treatment and put on a list, but you always got people downplaying it, and of course those dudes like,
man, I wish that was my teacher when I was 10. Why was he tripping?
like, no, man.
Why couldn't this happen to me? That's what they be saying.
Guarantee it, a lot of these dudes would not be saying this if that was like their 10-year-old son with a 40-year-old. And they only say it when the woman is objectively attractive in some type of way. They're not saying it for the chopped ass teacher. How many cases do you think where it's
every time they be a chopped teacher, they be like, send the kid to jail too.
objectively pretty girl? Men are in
Oh my god, bro. You going in the vibe, twin.
either in this, and because of years of this attitude, you got people like Teacher Bay now popping up. I've also noticed in these past couple of years an uptick in actual female predator teacher cases. Every day you see a new one pop up in a brand new school, and it's never taken serious once again because dudes will constantly downplay it. Even if you think you wouldn't have cared if something like that happened to you, which I guarantee it would change the way you look at sex and love differently. Do you know the amount of dudes who will permanently affect for the rest of their life and they're never the same? Or the amount of guys who end up taking their lives because of it? Like, not every teacher is Margot Robbie in a movie or something. There's also a bunch of these teachers who have been caught doing OnlyFans while teaching. It's so many cases, I could probably make a 1-hour video just covering them. One of them notoriously was caught doing the act in her 8th grade classroom. You can't tell me she's not doing it to satisfy some weird dude's fetish on her OF. Because in what world is that even a comfortable environment to do the deed? I can clarify it was with her husband.
At school? I thought he just meant they worked at school and on their free time they did it. At school? Like in the school building. Former teacher who filmed OnlyFans content in her classroom says her salary did not pay enough. Nigga, do that at home. That's actually sick. And it's even crazy. Arizona middle school, after members of her community discovered her explicit content on the subscription app. Is that like coworkers or like the kids finding that? That's actually crazy.
And no students were around, but out of all places, your classroom?
Yeah.
I created a content at the beginning of the summer in order to earn
Who the fuck is subscribing to her? Keep it a buck, thou wow.
extra money on the side to help pay for our basic necessities that our salaries were no longer meeting. I chose an anonymous name as well as blocking the entire state of Arizona on my OnlyFans so that it wasn't accessible to anyone living in the state.
There's a lot of side hustles I can think of
bro.
if you're a teacher and gotta make some extra income on the side. Uber, DoorDash. These teachers end up getting fired and have a surprise Pikachu face when it happens. And people will say that's unfair and they shouldn't for just doing another job. But that's what you sign up for when you do that line of work. All the OF stars and corn stars know this too. That's why they don't use their real names and have stage names. They also are at risk of getting doxxed and stuff. It's the risk that comes with the career. And there's certain jobs I probably can't get in the future, like a private government job or something, because I have too much of a public figure and public info out. And I'm not mad at it. Like, that's what I signed up for when I started doing this, and I love it, by the way. Anyways, let me know what y'all think about this. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time, I'm out.
Why Gen Z gave up on kids. That was a great video.